with your girl. TGIF Friday. It is Friday, and we are so excited to bring you this. Just stay tuned, man. You ain't doing nothing else. It's the morning. The streets is talking. The streets is talking. The streets is talking. How y'all doing? I know y'all see me all dressed up, right? I'm on my way to somewhere, a gig. So I gotta be dressed. You know what I'm saying? This is what the colors they wanted, so it's the colors they getting. Anywho, back to what the streets is saying. We're gonna go straight to Trumpy, because you know he got 1,000,001 things going on. Just 1,000,001. First and foremost, remember I told you earlier this week that he fired the lady from BLS, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, because he didn't like her numbers. What? You mean she gave you accurate numbers and you didn't like them? No, he didn't like the numbers, y'all. So he came back and got his own. You see him on TV? He got all kinds of flow charts. Like he a project manager. I think he forgets he's really the president, right? This is not stuff he's supposed to be even involved in, but I digress. So, anywho, the numbers slightly changed to make him look good, right? So it's saying he added 73,000 jobs. So instead of a loss of 7.5 million jobs since last year, no, it's down to 7.2. You see what I'm saying? This administration is not even smart enough to make some real good numbers. Those are not good numbers. The first numbers were bad, but these seem even worse because they are not real. But it seems as though this administration lives in a fairy tale. I promise you, they all like Disney characters. It's ridiculous. Seriously. Now, there's something else. Now, do you remember Trump and Elon having this big fight? Like they was two girlfriends. They had a big fight. And Elon's going at him, he's going at Elon, right? How about they cool now? How about they concocted probably the wildest story ever? Now, if this wasn't in Washington, D.C., I would say, maybe it might be true, right? But here we are. So they're saying that a ex-Doge employee seen a lady, getting robbed. So he ran over there. A white boy in DC ran over there to help. Yeah, okay. And so he proceeded to get beat by over 10 guys. And he lived to tell about it. Come on, people. These stories are getting outrageous. If you know anything about DC, there is a camera on every corner. And when you think the corner ain't got a camera, it got two. Yo, I'm telling you, this is so bad because now you teaching kids that it's okay to be lying. It's okay to make up stuff. See, these are the same people that made up the participation award. When I was growing up, there was no damn participation award. Either you won or you lost. Period. That's it. But not now. Oh, he's trying. All right, try again next time because you lost. Man, this is getting nuttier and nuttier. And you just can't even make these things up. It's bad enough he came up with an outside prison in the Everglades, y'all. The Everglades. People in Florida that live near there don't even go there. It's crazy. So they built this prison called Alligator Alcatraz. And let me tell you, it's crazy because what it looked like is storage bins, big ass storage bins. And then they had tents, like I'm saying event tents, y'all. What we I seen homeless people have better tents. I'm just saying, this is what you call a prison for real? Like no brick and mortar? Nothing. So guess what? Just when they were so proud about it and they took pictures and he was there to visit, right after he visited, a couple of days later, that shit was underwater. It was flooded. So now they're doing construction to fix all of this, right? Which is crazy. Like, why would you put it there? That's not a good place. One, it's the Everglades, right? Our ecosystem is already jacked up. So they're digging into it and messing it up even more. So right now they have to halt all construction for 2 weeks. Now, the only reason they have to is because it was a court order. Now, the people that love the ecosystem, they're like, no, you're killing everything. Word. That is exactly what they're doing. So they fought and they got like a 2 weeks pause, just so I guess the ecosystem could readjust. But honestly, I don't care how much you dislike any immigrant or anybody, they're human first. So putting them alligator Alcatraz is disrespectful. They're how are we becoming more and more inhumane? They're acting like we a third world country. We're not. So that has to change. Um, I'm hoping that nothing works out for it. I hope everything that they do just falls because one, we need the ecosystem to stay like it is because we've already damaged the earth enough. Two, I don't feel good about anybody being in those flooded outdoor dog bins. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It's crazy to me. It really, really is. I don't know what else to say. And then now you got other things. So finally it seems as though the Democrats are fighting back. Everybody figured, hey, you on either side. I'm not on nobody's side. I'm on the side of the ones doing something for the people. If you're not doing anything for the people, I ain't on your side and you can't get my vote either. That's all I'm saying, right? So the Democrats asked, because of this situation, especially with Doge, because you see the situation with the Doge thing. I'm gonna go back to that, right? Because Elon and them act like it was something like they had beef. They didn't really have beef. What it was is now Elon is no longer there. He left in May, right? But that was the whole plan for him to leave then. But leave his remnants of Doge working for our government full time as permanent positions. So the Democrats is like, hey, Trump, tell him to come get his leftovers. They can't stay here because guess what? If they worked for him before, you don't think they're gonna work for him again? He gonna pay them, and we gonna pay them. Yeah, no. All the Doge employees need to go, go, go. When your boss left, you left. That's it. We ain't trying to bring you back. Speaking of crazy bosses, right? This is a whole nother scenario, y'all. So Busta Rhymes is being sued. You can't make this up. Busta Rhymes is being sued by his former assistant, a guy. So now this is gonna sound crazy. Y'all know Buster's worth millions, right? His assistant was getting $200 a day at 18 hours a day. Add that up. I'll tell you what it is. 11, 11. $11.11 an hour. Working for him? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It doesn't make sense. Yo, you need a whooping. It's crazy. So now let me tell you what happened. So the reason why he filed the lawsuit is because he said he worked in a hostile and dangerous environment, like all the time. But when you're trying to get on, sometimes you just be like overlooking stuff. You like, I ain't see that. I ain't see because I'm a meet who I need to meet, do what I got to do, make my connections, right? And so that's what he did. Until one day, uh, Buster's daughter called him, right? And I guess Buster was in the mix of doing something. So the assistant texted him and basically texted her back and said, like, he'd call back or what have you. And so when he finally did get his phone and talk to his daughter, it's like, oh, well, he just texted me or whatever like that. Buster went ham and started to beat the guy, bust him up where he had to go to the hospital. I said, Buster Rhymes. Word on the street is, though, that Buster is that type of guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he not nice. But honestly, Buster, 11, 11, nah. You should be ashamed of yourself. So that's what the streets is talking about, y'all. All right, it's time for the whooping of the day. The whooping of the day goes to Buster Rhymes. Come on, Buster. You need a whooping. How you gonna fight somebody? You got people don't understand when you worth that much money, ain't no fighting. I even say when you get older, it ain't no fighting. We not fighting. Hold on. Hello? 911. Hello? That's what you do. Because you got too much to lose as you get older. But just imagine this guy's worth millions. I don't understand. I really, between him and Shannon Sharp, he need a whooping too. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what they doing. I don't get it. But anywho, Buster, you deserve this. I hope everything works out. But I hope you learned a lesson. Keep your damn hands to yourself. I'm just saying. I'd like to welcome our very first sponsor, Two Girls LLC. They do custom crafts, personalized items. If you got a girls trip going on, call them. Baby's first birthday, call them. Anniversary, yo, the big 55, the big 50, the big 60, the big 40, the big 30. Call them on your birthdays so they can get it right. And they also do corporate things. Now, they got a shirt coming up called Pull Up Cupcake. Now, this is what Governor Gavin Newsom said to Trump. So make sure you get them to come in black and white. Yo, it's a limited time only. So make sure you get this and order it now. Because, real talk, politics is personal. All right, now, it's time to end the show. But I always leave you with a good word, right? So now we know all the things that are going on in the world today is crazy, especially in our own country. It's just way too much. It's even too much for me. So let's normalize taking deep breaths. We need to breathe again because life is getting tough. Worry, anxiety, all of these things are starting to affect a lot of people. It's a form of mental illness. I know a lot of people don't like to hear that, but it is. So, also, you need to take breaks. If you need a break, even at your job, get up from your desk or wherever you're working, walk to the bathroom. Just take a short stroll because it could calm you down. It could change how you're feeling once you get back to the area where you're working. We have to start putting our mental health first, or we're going to be no good for nobody. I'm just saying. I still need you to get up. Yeah, you. Get up, get out, and take a deep breath.